Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here I sit, sun pouring in on me. It's so lovely. This beautiful divine masculine energy, beautiful masculine energy from the sun. And, it just makes me think very clearly how important it is to feel both the masculine and the feminine energies within our body in a very strong balance. So I was called to come on, do a reading for us. Spirits have got a great message for us, I'm being told. It's a great message. We're going to have a great reading. And they've told me to use the Sacred Horse Oracle cards, Oracle of the Sacred Horse. I love these cards, absolutely adore them. And they're just saying it is time. Let's see what's happening. Now we can look for 3 cards, a future, a present. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Shall we just ask and let's receive? Let's be open to that receiving. 111, I have seen quite a lot today. And I saw 1717. And when I looked up the angel number 1717, it was really about your higher purpose, your calling, do that. And I know this is my practice. This is what I need to be doing. So bear with me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us. I've just been up with my horse my daughter's horse and the other horses that I care for. And it's lovely. They've got such a beautiful, peaceful, unconditional love that they offer. And it's so lovely to feel their energy and, to have that just, they call to you, they appreciate you, you feed them, you give them a brush, you put them out in the field, they're very happy, content, you feel that energy within them. So I think that's why I've been called to use my oracle cards now. The lapis-lazuli crystal was on top of these oracle cards. So they've been charging the cards. Lapis-lazuli is about communication. So what is it that is coming to us? What is this communication possibly that we are to pay attention to, that could be coming for us, Spirit, with the all guidance we'd like to know? So using our beautiful oracle cards, Sacred Horse Oracle, let us see who wants to start our talk, our conversation, our communication with Spirit. Such a beautiful day today. There we go. We have our first card that has jumped out. So this is Sacred Circles, respect to the original people. And I was just about to sort of say, such a beautiful day today. The sunshine has returned to us. And also what I was sort of going to say was, yesterday was the 5-5 portal. Today is, for me, it's like that first step, that first movement, that your higher calling, your higher purpose. What is it that's driving you forward? So, and then I sort of said, well, do we do that sort of future and now and the past kind of cards? And this card has come out, Sacred Circles, respect the original people. Now, for me, that means that's your ancestors. That could be a very strong message. It could be a calling that you, from your ancestors, is being called down to you, a gift you're opening up to, something like that. So we will read Sacred Circles to start us off with today. Sacred Circles. So this is respect the original people, interconnectedness, safety, and lineage. 2 spirit horses fly across a cloudy sky at dusk. The red mare and the grey stallion are decorated with feathers on their manes. They carry the knowledge of eternity, and their flight expresses a great and powerful energy. The sacred circle below them is an important symbol for many indigenous peoples worldwide. The Anishinaabe nations of Canada, the Dakota Sioux nations, the Blackfoot Confederacy, Lakota, Hopi, Cree, and many other peoples of North America all used sacred circles. The First Nations of Australia and the Maasai people of Kenya also recognize and use sacred circles as part of their spiritual practices, gatherings, rituals, and ceremony. Sacred circles are culturally specific and may have different significant meaning and organizing principles. One commonality is that the circle represents the interconnectedness of all life. There can be great power on any land where a circle of rocks with two crossing lines has been created. The symbology presented to you today is unique. It signifies the reverence you are encouraged to hold for all those who have walked this earth before you. You are part of humanity's long lineage and pilgrimage, and your roots are worth exploring and understanding. Profound wisdom comes to you from elders who lived more closely and in harmony with nature and the spirits of the land. When we respect the people who came before us and their unique ways, we join them in honoring all-day life. The sacred circle is also used for storytelling and speaking, and the circle may also represent equality between all beings and the importance of allowing everyone to share their voice. Within the circle, the energies of the feminine and the masculine are considered balanced parts of the whole. What was I talking about? I can't write this. So I was saying about feminine and masculine energies being balanced. This card brings you a twofold invitation for your evolution. First, the horses invite you to take a thorough look at your ancestral lineage, the elders that came before you, and the indigenous peoples of your continent. Learn about their spiritual beliefs, hardship, discoveries, and accomplishments. Deepen your understanding of where you are on the timeline of evolution. Once you have expanded your knowledge of their travels before your time, the horses think you will have a much better understanding, respect, and reverence for the wisdom of the original people's ways. Secondly, consider which situation in your life would benefit from balanced communication. Organizing sacred time and space for all involved to speak openly means everyone can feel heard and safe. This process creates a real sense of respect for community and offers healing to all, both those who listen and those who speak. Your elders had a way of communing with the land, people, and animals. Their genuine desire to understand others beyond the surface brought depth to their relationships with each other and Mother Earth. The horses ask you to develop the same desire and skill, as it will carry you into a much stronger yet heart-based ability to connect with others. The two horses remind you that both feminine and masculine wisdom and contribution are part of this sacred process. This card is initiation. You are being asked to understand how applying the unique ways of those who came before you may bring evolution to the current times. There's a great wisdom in these sacred circles and the stories they have shared through the centuries. Go deep into the discovery of their power to honor spirit, create community and healing, and reconnect all to the sacredness of the land. So, Lapaluzuli was on top. No surprise there. Communication, very important. And of course, this balance of divine feminine and masculine energy, as I said, you know. Okay, Spirit, that's lovely. So, sacred circles, respect the original people. All right, so what else are we communicating? What else do we need to know about this communication that is coming to us? Is there something, Spirit, that we can be guided with, please? Okay, let's have a look. All right, it's a little dainty, nice little 4. Winter's heart, pausing on the journey. Winter's heart, pausing on the journey. Interesting. Now, I have never had that card. And this is kind of like a future, a present, and we might get a past. I don't know, but this past, present, and we'll probably get the future here. I say past, present. So let's have a look at a winter's heart. Winter's heart. Interesting. A new one for me. Very new one. Winter's heart. There we go. Pausing on the journey, patience, confidence, and reflection. A spirited paint horse of winter's night Winter's heart comes to you at a pivotal time in your awakening. She stands tall and strong as warmth fades from the day. It will be hours before the pink skies of dawn return, but she is patient. Instead of focusing on the new day that will eventually come, she remains present in the moment and with the cycles of nature. Winter's heart's breath on the crisp night air joins the snowflakes, creating a mystical sparkle of light all around her. She walks through the magic of midwinter snow, confident that all is well. A bright moon seeps its brilliance through lavender pink clouds in the midnight sky. This beautiful night is hers to relish and enjoy. 133 is the page, 33. And that she does, carrying the warmth of the day within her. She moves slowly, alert, but in no rush to reach a particular destination. She feels alive in the frosty land. Winter's heart invites you to join her in a quiet midwinter moment of self-reflection. Imagine yourself walking in the cold, seeing your breath form clouds in the frosty air. The purity of the moment washes away any concerns about being alone. Absorb all that nature has to offer and the extreme yet often gentle ways she expresses herself. See yourself strong and tall, moving with grace through the coldest nights. Feel the flame within, nurturing and warming your soul as you contemplate your journey thus far. Have patience and engage in deep self-reflection before striking out on a new course. 1111 on the clock. Spirit, you are really with me right now. Winter's heart invites you to wait peacefully and confidently. Breathe in life and release what is old and complete for you. Give thanks for what has transpired to this point in your life. A period of hibernation is upon you. You are being called to go deep inside yourself to your unique place of warmth. So reflect on your life path and accomplishments. Make a list, review, and appreciate where have you been. What can you do to nurture yourself and allow time for this hibernation? How would a pause support you at this time? That's really interesting. That is a really beautiful card for us to receive right now, because I just said, you know, we're on this new start, this new journey, this new step or whatever. And I think Spirit just want me to think about, wait a minute. You know, there's always this sort of energy that builds up and you want to just go, don't you? And they just sort of reflect and wait a minute. Always wait a minute. It's very interesting. Okay, Spirit, thank you. So what is the future looking like for us after we've taken this pause? Let's see if we can get a future card out. Oh, somebody, summer breeze. Shift your energy. Shift your energy, summer breeze. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mare. And I love this. There's the dragonflies around her. Isn't that beautiful? And she's looking over into the distance. So after our pause, summer breeze. And we're in summer coming up. That is so. Oh, and I turned straight to the page. So, meant to be. Okay. Shift your energy, gentleness, kindness, and serenity. Late summer light casts a lavender hue on a pure white mare. Dragonflies glide around her. She takes in a soft, calm surroundings. Long, restful summer days have brought quiet tranquility to her soul. The change of seasons will eventually come, but summer breeze does not fret. She stands in the place of serenity, at peace with the way of the world. You are here to live more like horses in deep harmony with all that is. When you connect to nature, the soft grasses, leaves, birds, butterflies, and dragonflies dance around you and offer their message. You cannot push all the time and expect great results. Pause. We had the pause, didn't we? All beings need to experience a gentle breeze that feels peaceful. The world you live in often feels tense, intense, harsh, chaotic, and competitive. Humans who have disconnected from their true source with spirit often experience these feelings along with stress, exhaustion, and poor health. There's no reason to push yourself into these places. Nothing is as important as the moment and the quality of connection and presence you have with spirit and Mother Earth. This is how horses exist in the world. Horses stand fully present in their body on earth, connected to all that is and the world beyond. If you have found yourself in a contracted, stressed, or chaotic state of being, do not worry. Summer breeze supports you in finding your way back to inner peace. When life is out of balance, you may recognize it or you may not. Often one can be blind to that which causes stress. Gentleness will lead you back to the inner serenity you experienced as a child during lazy summer days. Tranquil day filled with awe feeds your whole being, soothing your peace. Summer breeze invites you to find a quiet place in nature where you can return gentle kindness to yourself. Allow the pressures of the world around you to fade away. Allow all the voices that are not yours to blow away in the wind gently. Find yourself standing like summer breeze, even when you know the change is coming. And today, when I went for my walk, I absolutely did feel that sort of shift in my energy. And I know, I do inner work all the time. I'm constantly working. But I actually felt called to go and stand by one of the big trees in the cool shade. And I just stood with my hands on the tree and I just felt that peaceful relaxation come over me, that stop, ground yourself, that type of feeling. So it was really lovely to feel that. So there we go, my friends. I think somebody here needs to hear this. You need to be taking that pause. Stop for a moment, okay? Find your inner tranquility, your sanctuary. All right, so that is our sacred horse. Now, I'm being called now to go with the animal spirit deck, and the amethyst was on top, so it's very intuitive thinking right about now. Definitely. And the horses and the animal cards really work really well together, actually. So Spirit, if you could give us some more guidance now on what is coming for us after we have, there we go. All right, so we have 4 cards that have come out. We have the cosmic egg. We have a moth to the flame. Moth to the flame. This is kind of like what I was saying, I'm always wanting to do the work and whatever, and sometimes you can get a little bit burnt when you get too close to the flame. You do need to rest, okay? Moth to the flame. We have a panther, our beautiful panther, and the panther for me is very intuitive, look at those beautiful green eyes as well. And it's very interesting how the moth and the panther with their green, and I'm wearing green today, and I was sort of, when I was doing my walking along, I was talking about green as a color. Green is Archangel Raphael's color. It's a color of healing. But anyway, I'm just saying. And look at that beautiful panther sitting there. So we'll read the panther. We've also got the mouse, and surprise, surprise, the horse. No surprise, actually. No surprise, because that was what I was actually saying as I was shuffling. These cards really work well with the horses. So we have got them, and I've put them in this sort of order, which is quite interesting. So let us have a little look-see what the story is for us. So the cosmic egg, the beautiful moth. Can you see those? The panther. Let me put it over a little bit more. The mouse, and our beautiful horse. Our beautiful horse, very intuitive. And I did say to you, that feeling of, unconditional love that comes over me when I'm with the horses, because they just accept you. Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter how you're feeling. In actual fact, if you're feeling really poorly or bad or whatever, they are the best medicine for you, Right, our cosmic egg. Now, I turn straight to it. So, big message here, my friends. Cosmic egg. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even in our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or a flash of interconnectedness. Its potent energy stays with us. And what was the sacred circles about? Interconnectedness, wasn't it? Who are we? Where do we come from? What are we here to do? Soul contract, soul path. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. And I said, we are starting again fresh, you know, after the portal yesterday. The subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head. Purple was on top of these cards, my amethyst. This is called the Sahasrara. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upwards towards Sahasrara. And I did my Kundalini awakening on Sunday. So that is the energy that comes up through from the base of the spine, from the root chakra. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey. And once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of 1,000,000 suns. Isn't that amazing? So what did I ask Spirit? What are we, you know, what is on our journey now? What is it? So this is what it is. We're here. This is it. We've connected. This is what it is all about. All right, the moth. Our lovely little moth. If I can find the moth. So the moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnt out. It's helpful to remind moth personalities life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. Infinite, remember? Infinite is part of the finite. So, finish a project. Enthusiastic, whimsical, moth. Right, let's go on. I will get this. We'll know what they're talking about very, very soon. The story as it unfolds in front of us. Now, remember, this was the part of all of this. And it was kind of the first one that was there. It could be the last one. So we'll see what the story takes, where the story takes us. Right, our panther. Where is my panther? There he is. Annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. Panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feeling devastating. But this is the ultimate intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. That is so amazing. Get rid of the unnecessary. Yeah, be brave, be productive. Finish a project. Finish the project, whatever it is. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. Right, mouse. Mouse in the house. Little mouse. Let's see what our mouse is saying to us. I love this. It's amazing. Detail orientated. A mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Something is coming. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into. What did our panther say? I didn't take note of the... Silly me. Where was my panther? Perhaps he was this way. No. I was just thinking the panther, what was he saying to us? Oh, there. Trust the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. Okay, so it is about, see the Panther's wisdom at work, even if it's unexpected, uncomfortable, or devastating. When the mass energy is at play, step back for a moment, take a rest. Okay, organized, resourceful, prepared. So you're prepared for this, you're there. This is amazing. This is amazing. There is really something here about really stepping back, waiting. It's going to be guided to you because you've got your horse at the end here. And the horse... The wolf, not the spider, the horse. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy and force. Masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides us with a momentum so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back towards the goal. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse's freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through daily practice. Physical stamina, mental focus are secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. So exercise and meditation to bring into balance, strength training. Wow, so this is amazing to really in line with the summer breeze. Let's just go back to what she was saying with the summer breeze. Sacred circles, we know it's the ancestors, but summer breeze invites you to find a quiet place. Allow the pressures of the world to fade away. Find yourself standing like summer breeze. Okay, you have the strength within you to go forward. There is this wonderful, you're here. You know, this is the now. This is right now happening. So if there's a project, if there's something that you kind of picked up but you haven't actually focused in on, it's time. This is the moment. This is momentum. Okay, you can step back. You know where you're coming from. You just know you're being completely guided from your ancestors to do this. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing that you can actually be guided in such a strong, positive way. The cosmic egg is here. It's here. It's now. It's the last card in this book. The journey is complete, but it does not end. So in other words, you've got you're still going to be learning, but you've got the strength to do it. You've got the resources, it's all there. So stay balanced. Think of your masculine and feminine energies. Very important. Okay, very important in this. But I just love the sort of idea, the peace of the horses, telling you, pause on your journey, but shift your energy to be confident, to keep that high vibration, to know you're worthy, to know that you are here. This is your time. This is your chance. This is your journey. That's a beautiful. I hope this has resonated with you, whoever is going to be watching this, my person. I really do hope that has helped you. I'm going to ask my rune cards actually to come and sort of give us some nice rune guidance on this beautiful information. Here we go. All right, let's have a little look what they say. I was strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. So we know with the horse here, you have the endurance, you have the reliability, you have the strength. Absolutely. Okay. And wrath of nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially the weather or within the unconscious, tempering, testing, and trial. And I'm feeling that Hagala's sort of is very much this idea of sort of, it's going to test you for your bravery, for your trust, for your belief, and this is where you can really step back and just pause. Don't overexert yourself. We want to be able to physically and mentally be strong as this unfolds. We're here now. This is happening. That is amazing. And we have that reliable, dependable strength. And that's what I said, the horses give you, don't they? They've got that unconditional love for you. So that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that is what you needed to hear, because it certainly has helped me. Thank you for joining me once again. I'm really learning how to sort of channel what it is I'm being guided with, reading these beautiful cards. I'll take a picture of it so you can see it on the screen. And I wish you a wonderful, glorious evening. Thank you for joining.